this camera on?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
No, nothing's rolling. Of course it's rolling. We're talking Jags.
Get ready.
Oh man,
Let's
wait,
go.
this is the old this is when remember when I forgot to edit the intro to get shorter? So this is we're talking Jags
Right.
for the week of January 20th, 2021. I'm looking at this like it's not inauguration
Hey,
day.
man, The Simpsons said it was supposed to go to shit today. So, glad that didn't happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Simpsons has been making, like, prophecies.
It's one of the few that they got wrong.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, this is we're talking Jags. I'm Nick. We're here in the studio with
Miles Joyner.
Chandler Cobb.
Nice. And guys, it's I don't know. Not to get political. It's inauguration day in post-pandemic America. There's like a ceremony happening. It's like a virtual ceremony. Everyone's watching on Zoom or something. I don't know. But what's going on with the Jags?
The stars have aligned.
Yeah.
I mean, one more piece of the puzzle. Just one more to get it done.
I've never seen anything like this in my life.
Okay, not just one more. A whole draft class would be nice, but news has come down the pipe since the last time that we've seen y'all that Urban Meyer has been hired, that rhymes,
That did.
as the head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars, the 6th ever head coach in team history, and the first in my book to go all the way, hopefully.
It's going all the way.
I mean, I think, well, I guess you could say TC had a good chance. TC
Yeah.
had a great chance, but no. If we're getting one, I feel like it could come from a very successful ex-head coach in college, Florida Gator, Ohio State Buckeye. I'll have to eat the words. I'm glad that I was wrong on last week's podcast talking about Lot J, saying, well, this falls through, so now Urban Meyer won't come. I was totally wrong about that. It wasn't even like maybe 2 days later that we got the news that Urban Meyer would be coming.
I think it was like the next day. Or no, it was 2 days later. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
And so there's that's the first key. That's your first wish
Okay.
being granted.
And once we get all 7 of the silver keys,
Yeah, right.
a team we will have assembled.
Indeed.
And then also today, there were reports coming out saying that the Jaguars officially hired interim Trent Baalke,
General manager.
Yeah, to be interim
Baalke?
interim general manager to become general manager.
Do we know about Trent Baalke's past?
Trent Baalke was with the 49ers as a GM
When they were going for the Super Bowl?
Yeah, he actually drafted Kaepernick in the second round.
Goodness.
Yeah, in the second round.
And he's been on our team just as like a player personnel.
We hired him in February of last year, and we hired him as like some sort of like players.
Yeah,
I don't know.
You put him in like
spokes guy
that,
or
right? Player,
like,
personnel,
Player advocate.
operations manager or something like.
Okay.
It's always some long
We're giving him money.
subtitle
he was
to the
director
GM.
of player personnel
There it is.
Okay.
in 2020 for the 1-15 season.
So we're still giving this guy money.
We are not only doing that, but we promoted him to a very high place. But I will say this. I feel like it's a move from Urban Meyer and from Shad Khan saying that, look, this guy, someone has to be named GM. We don't need to go out there doing anything stupid. Let's let this guy, pretty much he's like, this guy's like, say it maybe like a president. If a president isn't really calling the shots, but the vice president is, you know what I'm saying? But there has to be a president. That's who Trent Baalke is right now. And Urban Meyer is the vice president. And he's calling all of the shots. And he's going to call all the shots. He's going to be a part of scouting. This is like Urban Meyer is an all-around winner. He is going to be up the ass of literally everyone inside of the office.
Well, it's like we got a stew cooking here,
Right.
and Urban Meyer stirs the pot. That's like you already got a nice stir going. Don't stir the pot too much, Miles. We don't need to get somebody else to come in here as GM and go crazy on our stew that we're trying to make here, because we're about to add another nice stir into the pot, and it's hopefully going to be the first overall first pick, Trevor Lawrence as quarterback. So we talked about that last week, but it's like, don't overcook your stew, man. Don't get crazy.
Yeah. Don't
you start stirring way too hard.
No,
now you're gonna get something nasty.
No, seriously, we really won with getting Urban Meyer in here. I mean,
because I believe you're right when you say it's a his decision kind of deal.
Yeah, man.
He's that kind of person.
He's just influential. He's like I don't know, dude. He's like a Belichick. So
yeah, he's a takeover.
Yeah,
kind of like
a takeover kind of guy.
I've done this successfully over 5 times now. I'm pretty sure I've got an idea of what I want to do, how I want to take shit over.
And that's
he's taking the ship, dude.
And that's
stirring the dude.
And look,
navigating the ship.
That's why he's hiring the guys that he wants to hire. Because, if you ever I watched the Browns Hard Knocks when they had it. Maybe not that long.
2 years ago?
Yeah, 2 years ago or whatever.
Before Myles Garrett swung his helmet at somebody?
Right, yes. The pre Mason helmet incident.
The incident. Which they're cool now, by the way.
Right, they are cool. Yeah, they're cool now. During the Hard Knocks, you could see, you remember Todd Haley? He was like a OC for the Steelers for a long time. Then he goes to the Browns. And so
goatee, glasses.
Yeah, goatee and glasses. Yeah, and but you could see the discourse. Is that the word, discourse?
That's a great word.
Discord. Sorry, Discord.
You don't gotta apologize.
No. Is it Discord or discourse?
Discourse is a back and forth. Discord is chaos.
I think it's a discourse. It's a back and forth, right?
Okay.
Between Todd Haley and the head coach,
and that's not good.
No, that's hard.
That's like split.
Yeah, like it
was in front of everybody.
Yes, it's in front. It's on camera, right? and so I thought I had the right word.
Yeah, you're good. You just roll past it. You gotta blow through these mistakes.
But so that's why I feel like he wants to hire these guys that he knows and that he is able to maybe be influential to,
we still have to see how he builds the rest of his coaching tree.
I hope he keeps Keenan.
Yeah,
I hope he keeps Keenan.
That is one of my main. I believe if Keenan McCardell reapplies, he will get a position in Urban Meyer's coaching staff. Now the question will be, will Keenan feel disrespected when they ask him to reapply? When they ask him to be like, well, give us your resume again, Keenan, and we'll see how we feel about you. I don't know why I think that's what they're saying to him, but that might be. And it's like, would Keenan be like, I shouldn't have to give you my resume again. I've already established the receiving core under the previous coaching staff. It's one of the best parts of the team. I should get my comeuppance and my due respect. I'm not thinking, I don't know how Keenan McCardell will act.
Right.
I don't know him, but... If they do that, and if he does that, then we're looking at a sticky situation.
Yeah, man.
But I agree, they should just hire him back.
Yeah, why?
He's done good enough.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah. Our wide receiving core is not broken.
He's getting great production out of rookies.
Like, honestly, if we had a guy that could have thrown these other young guys solid tutties and solid balls
sees
down the field,
like great vision.
Yeah, if we had a guy that was able to do that with our receiving core, it would have made Keenan McCardell look even better.
Yep.
Like, I think he set the bar here as far as what it means to be a receiver for the Jaguars, and I think there's nothing but up from where these guys have been, which is honestly probably the second shine of the team. Because the first shine is going to be James Robinson, so that's going to be our rushing department.
He's part of the 7 keys that get us to the final orb of victory.
Right. So, I really want them to keep him. I like who they brought in for the linebackers coach. He brought in one of these. I'll get his name, but he's going to be the linebackers coach. But he's a Yeah.
Charlie Strong?
Charlie Strong. Thank you, bro. Yes. Charlie Strong.
Yeah, he was the defensive coordinator for the Florida Gators when Urban Meyer was winning all of their national championships in 06 and 07 with Tim Tebow. And then Charlie Strong gets his head coaching job at Texas University. Doesn't do very well.
No.
And then I don't really know where. I think he might have gone to the NFL at that point. And now it looks like he's going to work with us, which is like, yeah. No, he was the defense. I should slap myself silly. He was the defensive coordinator for the Alabama. He was on Alabama's coaching staff.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
He was on Alabama's coaching staff.
Damn,
last
you almost
season.
slipped on the Alabama knowledge.
Sure
bro.
did.
Dude, that's unlike you.
They
He was like
rolled
their
Tide on you
linebackers
for
coach or
that.
something for Alabama. And then he came over. It's looking like he's going to come to us.
So are you guys saying that we're starting to get like the basic skeleton? Like
Yeah, and
the
it's,
last time
it's
that
kind of
we
an
met-
exciting skeleton.
He was a
is the point.
defensive analyst for
the last time we talked,
Yeah.
the big thing was that we didn't even know what type of team we were starting to form.
No, but we knew. Yeah, we were sitting there with like a.
Well,
Have we picked out like what size
It was all in
canvas
the
we're
air.
painting on now at this point?
no, dude, you can see it. You can see what's about to happen. It's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be crazy, Nick.
Crazy.
It's gonna be crazy, bro.
I don't know.
Contenders
the
next
ticket
season.
The ticket sales have already gone up. Okay,
We're contenders.
we haven't even drafted Trevor Lawrence yet,
But we will.
and the ticket sales have already gone up. What happens when we draft Trevor Lawrence?
Sell it out.
Jerseys. I'm getting mine. Jerseys.
He's sold.
A couple. I'm getting a couple tickets off rip. Not getting season tickets, but I'm getting a couple tickets off rip though. Like for real.
I am too.
Like, bro, I have to.
We're
see
going
this.
this season.
I have to.
I
see
have to
this.
watch it.
We
have to see
we
this.
Can go. We can actually do some like man on the ground stuff with the new setup.
That would be pretty
I've
fun.
never said I have to see this. No. You'll catch me.
Yeah,
Bro-
you did. You
No,
Blake
no, no,
Bortles did.
No, I did not. No, I did not. I
Get
did
him.
not do that. I did not do that. That was me in the middle of the season. I'll fall for it in the middle of the season. Whatever. Everyone else does too.
You didn't say
Okay?
that. You didn't say you had to see. I said I had to see it about
I've
Jalen
never-
Ramsey.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
one I had to see.
Sure.
I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
I gotta,
yeah,
there
yeah.
are just some athletes
Yeah.
that you have to watch it with your own two, as I like to say.
Yeah, but I had never been like that for no offense. Okay, when the 2017 offense happened, it just happened, and honestly, it wasn't even like, but it was good. It was good, but it wasn't even great.
No,
it wasn't great at all.
It was a
wasn't
bunch
great at
of
all.
no-namers. Alan Hearns, man.
Hey,
Alan
Beanpole.
Hearns was a-
Beanpole was a rookie.
Beanpole was a
I
rookie.
ran into Alan Hearns
Right.
at Burrito Gallery one day,
Oh,
and
did
he
you?
was a pleasant man.
He's a nice guy.
He's a nice guy.
Right? I liked Alan Hearns, and I thought we should have kept him. Thought we should have kept him, and we should have kept Allen Robinson.
I liked
But
Allen
That's
Hearns.
That's an era.
We've got a chance
3
to bring Allen
ago.
Robinson back, potentially.
Yeah, we do have.
In
He's
free
a free
agency.
agency. Yeah, but
Do it.
do it if you can.
Do it.
Do it if he wants to. It's a whole different regime.
Come put the uniform back
come
on, big fella.
It's a different uniform.
And you've already played here.
It's a different uniform.
You're already comfortable. You already know the city. We got
Same
crabs
logo.
and drugs. It's
Crabs and drugs.
Oh,
Word
man.
to Jalen. You know what? I want to say this. I don't wish bad on Jalen Ramsey, but I love it when I see him Jalen Ramseying, and
it costs his team in
and
a way.
life slaps him in the face.
Yeah.
I love seeing that because it's not our problem, and we got draft picks off of it. We did eat. I don't know what C.J. Henderson
can
can
do
do yet.
He had that really good game against the
Look,
Colts, and we
look.
won that game.
I met DJ Chark at the. I done told a story. I done met him at the Top Golf. You know what I'm saying? Talked to him. That was his rookie year. I told him it was going to be his year. The next year.
Pro Bowl, right?
Pro Bowl. Pro Bowl. I got the picture to prove it.
You got the magic. Sprinkled
I
a
don't
little
know.
magic.
I
on
don't
it.
know. I don't know. Point being, is that I don't know what CJ can do yet, and I'm glad that we're not dealing with what LA is dealing with.
If I see him at Topgolf, I'm going to tell him next year is year.
Please.
And then we'll be...
If you see him at the Public, you see him at...
You think DJ Chark was in a position last year where he really needed to dig deep, and he was like, no, the Pro Bowl year, and he was like, flashed back to you at Topgolf, like, it's going to be your year. You were just one of those people that flashed in his mind. In the moment, he was like, I'm about to catch this 30-yard tutty for miles. Bang, gets it. Here we are, Pro Bowl. It was you. So if I see CJ Henderson, I'm going to sprinkle the magic on him, and next year, he'll get 7 interceptions.
7 interceptions.
You know, not that many. Just 7.
What's even going on?
It's a lot of interceptions. That's what's going on.
Well, look. I'm just glad that, you know what I'm saying, that's what's happening. And we're about to get another draft pick off of Jalen Ramsey.
That's the next most exciting thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Is the draft.
We have 3 early picks. Make it count.
We have like
you know what I mean?
We have like 40. We have 4 players in the top 80. We have like 6 players in the top 120 or something like that.
You have 3 picks.
Like, dude,
you have 3 picks.
We should be getting prime talent.
Let's just say 2. Let's don't even talk about the first one. You know it's happening. You have 2 other picks within the 35 picks.
Yeah, it's really good. It's 3 in like the top 35.
3 and 35 picks.
Wow.
You already know what you're doing with 1.
That should
you
be
better
3
come
amazing
across
guys.
some slappy shit with those last 2 picks in those early rounds.
You're so picks. Right about that. And so we get Trent Baalke and Urban Meyer. It's going to be their job to do it. And I think they got it, man.
I
think we can finally kick back and relax, baby. The pool can finally get filled on Sundays because we don't have to worry about idiots anymore. Jacksonville,
you won't allow it.
You can finally take a breath and be like, football for one time is going to be in the hands of someone who is a true professional. And you can just put the shades on and it's very... I like it.
Yeah,
I'm relaxed.
I love it.
I'm relaxed.
I love it.
I'm thinking
relaxed.
the draft will come and we're going to get a bunch of...
You know who else is relaxed? Shad Khan. Shad Khan is now extremely relaxed because I'm telling you...
Shad Khan's impressed. I'm impressed.
For sure, yeah.
He came out and was like, from now on, operations will be under... I will be spoken to about it. There's not going to be any guy like Tom Coughlin who's going to hold this position of
that's what I wanted to talk about
and what to tell me. And now Shad Khan is cut the middleman, just like you said. Didn't you? You were saying this on podcasts in the past. Hope we cut the middleman, and we both agreed that we hoped Shad Khan would take a position on the team that at least made us feel like he was showing more desire to be a part of the operations. So it's like...
But even if that's not happening, he trusts Urban Meyer. There is a trust that has been built since I guess they met at the Super Bowl and talked and just kicked off some sort of relationship.
Oh, he's in the inner circle?
Oh, he's been in the circle.
He's been on the kiss of
this is what's crazy. It's like there is like some like vulture just like watching Doug Marrone every game, like just like this vulture that's like of like time. You know, like
it was up there on the lights, where like
up there on the
where
lights.
Jacksonville jumps off.
Yeah, he's just watching Doug Marrone fail. He's just preying on him, and that vulture is Urban Meyer. That vulture has been like he has been preying on Doug Marrone for
as Doug
probably
Marrone, like,
since
struggled
the Super Bowl
and limped down in the desert heat, and he just was beaten and downtrodden, and finally Doug Marrone died,
just collapsed,
and now Urban Meyer can fly in and have his dinner.
Just eat on him.
Yeah, he could just
feast.
The bologna sandwiches, dude, just
feasting
all day. That fat body, just like that's
all
months.
that fat is all of the
that's months of food for a vulture. That's all our losses.
That's all of our
and all of our shitty,
all of our horrible decisions, 2-point conversions,
right?
Not be,
it's all the mistakes. That's all the fat on Doug Marrone is the mistakes. But yeah, we got a vulture. He's eating good, and
get that hog body.
Well, I'm excited to see what we do in the free agency period. I'm really excited to see how we're going to, like, Urban. He's only going to have so much time to make these decisions that I feel that he is going to be making. I don't think that Trent Baalke is going to be the GM. I think they're working together.
No doubt.
They are definitely working together. Urban Meyer isn't being brought in like just some regular coach.
I have a comparison.
What's up?
Kind of like the way Pete Carroll is.
Okay. Yes. Yes.
You can tell that he has huge say on who they draft
in recruiting,
and they still have a GM out there in Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
It's like,
right.
So it's like Urban almost carries more weight than their GM.
Great comparison. That's a great comparison. We're talking about a winning coach
who pulled the trigger on DK Metcalf.
Right.
We know who that was.
Right.
Pete
But
Carroll
also who comes from a college background. Comes from a winning college background. Snuck out the back door. And
that's another thing I like about drafting a college coach is, as a college coach, your job is to recruit. Recruiting means that you have to see what you want to see with your own eyes. You have to see what your athlete is. You want to know what you want on your team. So when you're coming out of college, your eyes should be fresh. You should be you should be able to do this.
Yeah.
You're almost like recruiting is still in your bag. Like a guy who's been in the NFL, they don't have to recruit, they just have to draft. It just changes.
But it's also, moving the money around, man. Like, and moving the money around also calls for getting rid of guys and making room for guys. But honestly, we don't have to do that much moving around. We have the most money.
Nice.
We have the most money for players this year.
Dave Caldwell,
the most money.
That's one thing.
You know what?
Did.
He left us with gold.
Plethora of riches. Salary.
It's so disgusting.
The only thing he didn't leave us with was the best roster, but we're kind of skeleton. We're nice though. I mean,
we're set up.
The defense.
These guys set us up. Honestly, I don't hate them. People, I was just just get rid of them. That's just what happens, But no. I don't hate them.
I don't hate them.
I don't hate them. Hate someone is to hate what they left you.
I hate them tongue in cheek during the season when we're losing.
That's you say you hate a girlfriend, but you still wear shirts that she left you or whatever. You don't hate her. You don't hate her. You're a liar. Yeah. And the same with Doug Marone.
My hatred of Tiffany has nothing to do with the KitchenAid blender. You leave that; they have nothing to do with each other.
She got away with it,
right? So I feel that.
But no, it is nice that Grandpa left us a fat inheritance.
Dude,
he left us the nicest
bag.
His nicest fucking his IROC Z when he died.
His Zune.
His Zune full of the best music.
40 gigs.
40?
Of Grandpa's love.
No, he left us terabytes.
My grandpa's Zune. What a concept.
So we moved to free agency. We're getting through that, and then
I think we're
on the way to 9-7.
What's this? There's this left tackle out there. I got to pull up his name.
Trent Edwards.
I think that's the name, Trent Edwards.
He's one of the hot tickets.
He's going to be a hot ticket.
God damn it, you guys got me hopeful again.
Williams. Leonard Williams.
Uh-huh.
Oh, could you imagine that?
Right.
He's a defensive tackle, and he's just like Calais.
Okay.
Young Calais.
Okay, who's he play for? Or who did he play for?
He played for the Jets, got traded to the Giants in the same season. Didn't go anywhere, just changed uniforms, essentially.
Right.
And then now he's thinking about going to free agency in the offseason.
Right.
Well, now.
I think guys want to come here. That's
how that works. Players aren't dumb. They're not dumb. They watch everything.
They watch.
And when they see that Urban Meyer's coming to be the coach, they are going to come and play. They want to come play. We're finally not a joke. That's why the feet are kicked back, the pina coladas are pouring, and we're sitting at the pool with freaking Shad Khan drinking $10 beers all day.
Oh, now you got me worried again.
I'm throwing $10 beers at Shad Khan this year, dude. Like, have it. Take it.
Well,
if Trevor Lawrence is scoring touchdowns.
I'll have 2.
I'll have 2. I'll get drunk before we go.
And
then I'll have 2 to keep me going.
chicken tenders.
How much?
Like 16.
It used
probably.
to be so sweet when I was prescribed to Adderall.
Waffle fries too.
Oh God, hold on.
And then I would take an Adderall, and then I would go to the Jaguar game and not do anything. I'd have water.
Drink.
I'd have
You're
a water.
I need water.
I'd have a water and would spend a dime.
Nice.
Those were the days.
Yeah. Not anymore, dude.
Not anymore.
I'll get drunk off of these Mackenzie pineapple hemp hard ciders. I gotta quit drinking these.
You just need a sponsor.
I don't know, right? I've been fucking. I had to like wade through a bunch of them on the table to figure out which of these was empty.
A pineapple hard cider.
I've been getting drunk, guys. It's bad.
You're tropical, dude. You're just tropical. That's how I feel.
I hope it's not coming through on the episodes. But all right. So the Jags, we've got the blueprint. We've got Jay-Z's The Blueprints 1, 2, and 3.
Yep.
We got them popped in the CD changer. Our cuties coming over tonight, and mom and dad are out of town for the weekend. Is what you all are telling me.
And they left pizza money.
And even though I bought all those Magnum condoms at the grocery store with my uncle's credit card, I still feel like stuff can go wrong, and I might not get laid this weekend.
That's true.
I'm worried, but
there's always potential for things to go wrong.
But you guys got me hopeful. We've got so much cash in the bank. We're Scrooge McDucking it. We don't.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've got Scrooge McDuck
we got
money right now.
Money, dude. We can swim in dollar bills.
If we can't buy our way out of this hole this time, it's genuinely just incompetence. Is what you're telling me. This is like the scientific. This is as close to science as we're gonna get.
Yeah, I didn't think about that yet, I didn't think about that yet, Nick or Miles. But wow,
yeah,
this could be like if they can't get.
If they can't fix this, then they're bad. They're bad at their jobs and they don't understand football.
Well, they're not there anymore.
No, we're talking about new.
We're talking about not the old day, the new day.
Okay, the new day. Yeah, right.
Sure.
Right. Same with
there's one cycle that goes through this, and that cycle is you don't give up on the player, you give up on the coach. So if we get 4 years of Urban Meyer is a debacle, I don't want to say it, but if he's not good in the NFL, you still ride the potential of Trevor Lawrence out for the next 10 years. You just start bringing in coaches. You start bringing him in. You keep Trevor Lawrence. You run him. We're about to run him like they ran Matt Ryan in Atlanta, dude. We're never letting this kid go. Draft him and pay him whatever he wants.
I hope.
They're not going to let this kid out of their bag.
Is there much more?
He's going to become.
He's John Elway.
He's going to be our Phillip Rivers.
We're not going to make the mistake the Colts made.
No?
And let this guy go when he's 40 and he's still playing for us.
Well,
or the mistake the Patriots made and their boys going to the playoffs, NFC Championship.
Yeah.
So you're saying we got like a new Brett Favre in the making.
We got a kid you can't let go. Just like the Packers could never let go of Aaron
I don't know
Rodgers.
why Brett Favre is actually a really good comparison, but that's a really good comparison.
The Packers never let him. Well, they let him go. He went to the Vikings.
He did go to the Vikings.
He went to the Vikings after like 45 years.
But he also like.
And then he voted for Trump. I'm kidding.
A lot of people did.
I know, but he voted for Trump after he went to the Vikings. Is his thing. I don't even
remember what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You were saying how Brett Favre is a good comparison because.
I think because I forgot, man. Wow,
you had too many of these.
No, I did not.
His longevity.
What is that again? What is that?
It's a pineapple hemp hard cider. But wait, no. Okay. So, but what you're saying is we're gonna milk these people. We've got to get our money's worth out of these collarbones.
Out of the one, Trevor Lawrence.
Yes, Trevor Lawrence is going to. Trevor Lawrence is going to be a beacon of Jacksonville.
He has.
Let me get this straight.
He's our Luke Skywalker?
Yes.
All right, I'm in.
When you talk about cap space, Cap space means the money that you have for that year, right?
Yes.
So that means that because players are getting paid like some are getting paid like $5 million a year. They're on like a 3-year, $15 to $16 million deal.
Okay,
Correct.
Putting some English on the cue ball here, I guess.
So that means that we have like 6 of those.
Okay.
The idea, though, the idea with cap space is to at least leave yourself like 25 mil buffer.
You're right.
So that you can get over for the next season without being in trouble of going over the cap, which is what teams do, where then you have to cut players that you might not want to cut because you can't pay them, and they end up going to the market, and then someone else can sign them.
So like how much we have like 100 mil. We have 100 mil, right?
So yeah, we have like 75 to throw at free agencies.
Right.
Or free agents.
And
in reality.
And
that's a lot.
That's a lot, okay, but
that's like 3 big hitters.
That's like 3 big hitters.
That's 3 hitters.
That's what I was thinking in my head. Like
right.
3 big hitters.
That's like 25 to each guy.
Trying to divide that.
Yeah, it's like 25 to each guy, and they can all be just nasty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So
is there,
some dominoes will be falling.
Is there much more to say about all this development, or?
There's nothing more that has developed. We got a head coach. We got a general manager.
Lache didn't really. It doesn't frustrate me as much as it may have seemed last week. I've kind of just where I'm over it.
Yeah. Hey, it's a new America.
Yeah.
It's a dawn of a new day.
They want to do the shipyard thing up still, so
as Sting,
everything is new.
As Sting once said, it's dawning of a brand new day. I think
that's Sting said that.
You don't know that song?
No, I've never heard
Turn
him sing.
the clock to 2 o'clock and do the red starting of a brand new day.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we don't want to get sued.
I like Sting's voice.
Wow.
We do not want to get sued. So
listen. All right, the YouTube content algorithms are pinging that they're like, this is Sting.
Yeah.
Did you get Sting on this episode?
Yeah. Well, you now owe us.
Basis of the police? And the YouTube photo algorithms like, hey, YouTube content out. Like, YouTube, get back to work. But, yeah, all right. So, all right, I guess it sucks. We just got to sit out these next couple months and wallow and hope and
it doesn't really suck because the NFL has to give us respect. So now we can watch like SportsCenter for once.
It's all we've ever wanted, man.
I mean,
it's all we've ever needed in this fucking city.
Yeah, we're finally being like.
Is that the first curse word of the episode? I think it is 32.
No, I said shitty.
No, I had a few.
You can say shitty on PG-13 rated things.
Hell yeah.
I had a few on accident.
I just said hell yeah.
You know, HE double hockey sticks, but all right.
That doesn't work? Oh, no.
Yeah, I think I accidentally said the S word as well.
That's not a bad word.
It's not a bad word. You can say that in we're good. We're golden here. Yeah, I'm marking this as made for kids, YouTube.
We're trying to get as many views.
I guess, is there anything else we got to say?
No, man, that's pretty much it.
Go Jags.
Go Jags.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
It's been a fun one, gentlemen.
A Duval.
It's been a Duval.
A Duval.
I actually was like
a Duval.
Somebody approached me. I wore a Jaguars hat in Orlando, and they were like, "Proud week for you to be wearing that one, huh?"
Yeah.
They gave their little. And I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna kick your ass next year." Whatever team you like.
Yeah.
Whatever team.
How was that? How was?
Saw a lot of Packers fans. It was crazy.
Saw a lot of Packer fans in Orlando.
Yeah, I was like, every time they walked by, I would like cough and be like, "Urban Meyer."
Wow.
I don't know.
We'll have to see how it goes.
I'm trying to brag our way.
Yeah.
But it's also like they're about to play in the championship.
Yeah, they're there.
NFC championship.
They're there. They're about to.
It's 904 in the 904.
Oh, it it is.
You know where your children are.
Throw those horns up.
All right.
All right.
All right, guys.
All right.
All right.
All right. All right.